Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Dear God. Excuse me, just a second. All this is what I get for eating a chicken sandwich before I start filming today's video. Revealing my true form. Anyway, you guys, I have a piece of life advice for you before we get started with today's video. So come closer, hear my wisdom. Yeah, maybe not that close. The lashes that look prettiest in the packaging are not always the lashes that look best. Yeah? Wisdom? Ancient wisdom? Anyway, you guys, today it's everybody's favorite day of the week. I almost said year. We're bringing it back, you guys. It's everybody's favorite day of the doggone week. If I can find the product. Kermit, where is it? Yes. Everybody's favorite day of the week. The day of the week when we ask ourselves, does this thing really work? And what the hell is this? There I was in Kroger, just peacefully grabbing up all that sweet, sweet 70% off Halloween candy when I was confronted by an entire aisle in the grocery store. I forgot to tell you guys, Kroger's is a grocery store. That might just be a Texas thing, I don't know. But anyway, I was in the grocery store and I was confronted by an entire aisle of sweet, sweet, actual, real, does this thing really work, as seen on TV products. Real quick, before we get too far into the video, let's say a quick thank you and give a quick shout out to today's video sponsor. This video is sponsored by Teamy Blends and their green tea detox mask. You guys know that I love skincare and I love tea, so this is literally a perfect marriage between the two. It has matcha, which is honestly like my favorite ingredient discovery, I think, of the entire year. But it has matcha, lemongrass, and clay as its main focus ingredients. I'm gonna do a little demo using the mask for you guys right now. So before I talk about all of its benefits, let's go ahead and get dangerously close to my skin. Ugh. I feel like, let me know if you guys are the same way. When we get extreme weather changes, like we've been having here in Texas, where it's like 70 one day, and then today, you guys, it was like 30 degrees. Season changes, weather changes, stress, lack of sleep, eating pizza way too much, like all of those things, of course, can be detrimental to your skin. Also, I'm sure you guys can relate with the holidays coming up, but it is really hard sometimes to do like a 13-step skincare routine. So for me, it's important to find products that are quick and easy to use and also not time consuming. You can just like apply it right before you go to bed, wash it off, have a whole new looking, nice looking face. You just apply a thin layer to your face and also your neck if you want to. You allow it to sit and dry for 10 to 15 minutes. After it's dry, you just wash it off. Easy as that. This mask will not dry out your skin. You can use it 2 to 3 times a week and it is perfect for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Definitely one of my favorite things about this mask, besides the smell, is even as the mask is drying, it really keeps this like cooling, refreshing sensation on your skin. Look, I'm trying like the big reveal. You know those like Instagram beauty videos? Definitely just after one use and washing it off, I already feel like my skin feels softer and smoother and my pores feel just a little tighter. And now I am ready for a full night's slumber. Thank you so much to Teamy for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget, if you think you'd like to try this mask out for yourself, be sure and check them out. They will be the first link in the info box down below. Yay for green tea and skincare and fresh skin. All right, back to the video. You guys, it's been a rough couple of years for Does This Thing Really Work? I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like we've had an extremely dry spell. It's like these products used to come out. I felt like it was like every single freaking week, literally, they were trying to sell me some ridiculous invention from the television. And now, for the past 2 years, all we've had is freaking wobble bubbles and copper steel pots. Anyway, there's an renaissance of real as seen on TV products, so I gobbled them up, and now we're gonna start looking at a bunch of them again. So the very first thing is this item from Dream Look. Get dreamy. Dream Look Bella Brow, the revolutionary micro blading eyebrow pen. All right, they had two color choices, which is black and brown. I went with brown, even though what color is my hair these days? Who knows? And I'm gonna pop the price in here because I don't remember what I paid for this, but I think it was more than $10. I wanna say it was $14. Am I right? Am I wrong? The screen will tell you, and then you can mock me in the comments down below. So yeah, I am the last eyebrow person in the world. I feel like for years now, everybody's been like, brows, wow, look at my brows. I've got Instagram brows. And I'm like, what? They're on my face. I have hair on my face. And that's pretty much the limit. Usually I comb them with a spoolie brush, like so. Every great now and again, I get like a little eyebrow pencil and I'm like, this is supposed to be like the look of microblading, which when microblading is done right, like I've seen a lot of my friends go and get microblading, which basically, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, they take little razor blades and they sort of like, it's kind of like a tattoo with a razor blade instead of a tattoo gun. Is that an easy way of saying it? So it's like a long-term way of depositing color into your brows. It makes your brows look fuller. It makes them look like permanently, I'm just gonna insert a damn picture because it's better than all this that I'm trying to like lay on you guys. I don't want blades near my brows or my balls, okay? That's never part of my fantasy. I guess maybe this is for fellow chickens like me. On the package, they show, you know what, I'll show you guys this picture. It's bigger. Before and after. Wow. It says it has a unique fork-tipped brush which allows for hair-like strokes, waterproof and smudge-proof, can last 24 hours. Can it? Or will it? Ooh. Oh, I like the forks. Look at that. I could just put some linguine on there, twist it around, twirl it up on the unique fork-like shaped brush. Normally I do all this stuff without the rest of my makeup on because, you know, I film these videos. I got stuff to do. Like if I do this and it looks abhorrent, I don't want to have to wash my face and start all over again today. But hey, you guys, we're living on the wild side. If it looks bad, I'm just gonna be eyebrow dog for the day. I don't even think that there's any instructions. Oh, surprise, there is. Okay, so you're supposed to start inner corner and then outer corner. Reads like stereo instructions. So the long-winded instructions that I was trying to read is basically this is like one of those, you know, those magical Sharpie paint pens, and you kind of like have to shake them to get them started. Prime the tip. So you have to prime it. Oh, no, you don't. They're lying. It's already ready to go. Yes. Oh, that's what that's gonna look like, but on my eyes. Wow. Are you guys ready? We're gonna call on the magic of the pig. Here we go. Am I gonna regret it? Do you know when you do something and you're like, is that good or bad? Is that a good life choice or a bad life choice? I just can't tell because I can't see nothing. I feel like I have got glitter in my eyes today, and oh boy, nothing like being blinded by glitter. This is just very, oh, do I like it? Is it a mistake? Oh, because do you see, please don't let this last 24 hours. See, wherever you start this thing, it like puts a more dispersion of color. It puts more pigment. You know, it's like the theory of eyeshadow. Like if you're packing on an eyeshadow, wherever you first put the brush down, that's where a majority of the pigment is going to be deposited, and then you can like blend it out. This is kind of like that. Wherever I first put the pen down, it's creating quite a line. And I am not ready to commit that to being a good thing. See, the rest of this is just like kind of similar to one brow product that I use, which is Tarte's Double Duty Beauty Brow, which is like brow mascara. Does that look good? I want to say that the color surprisingly matches. Good news, I am able to take a spoolie and brush the color through my brows so that I don't just see that like heinous line that I've drawn. But while I kind of think that the color matches really good, and ultimately once I comb it through, I think that it kind of has a nicer, fuller effect, I wouldn't really call this like a micro-bladed look. It just looks like, you know, I put a darker brow product, like a powder or a gel, in my lashes. Sometimes I feel like when I film these videos, I'm like, that's not doing anything. But then when I'm like rewatching the footage to edit it, I'm like, are you blind? So yeah, I am still seeing a little bit of a line there. Can you guys see that? Hi, can you see that? Yes, look at that, you know? Like, okay, these to me are like they're gonna get you with the impulse buy. They're like towards the checkout, not more expensive than a regular beauty product usually, but I just kind of wonder, like, is it a better choice to buy like Bella Brow versus like Benefit or Tarte or Smashbox or like, you know, a makeup brand that we're a little bit more familiar with? Now that I'm looking at this picture, it doesn't really look microbladed either. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like you see the individual hairs. Like, there is an Instagram account that I love. His name is Mascara Masquerade. He microblades his own brows. How metal is that? Okay, but you can see it's like an individual hair look, and I'm not seeing that with this. Well, you do, but then you want to blend it out. Where am I going with this? See, you can get real heavy-handed real quick, and that's just not something you want to be doing. What does it look like on the end here? Because see, I feel like sometimes I over pluck. Oh, I kind of feel like a mess, right? I don't know. It's like one of those things. I can't tell if it's good or bad. So this is combed through, and this is just like leaving the fork marks. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I could go out of the house either way. I don't feel like, you know, people are gonna scream shame at me in the street for either look, but definitely like at the inner corner of my brow, that's a little dark for me personally, for my usual tastes. That is both of my brows done. Yes. I just checked on Amazon to refresh my memory about how much it is. So it is $12.99 on Amazon, and they actually have different color options there. So there is a blonde one. Although I will say, I think that the brown is pretty light, especially if you're gonna do what I did and blend it out. Like, I don't think I'd want anything lighter than this, honestly, because then I might as well just not apply anything to my face. I think it is a pretty decent product. Like, I'm not gonna run to the hills screaming. I think I was able to blend it out pretty naturally. Like, I don't feel like I need to like wash my face now because I've just drawn a bunch of lines in my eyebrows. I think we're pretty good. I think I can continue on with my day. And I actually do like the feel of the product, like the applicator, just like a felt tip eyeliner, if I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna kind of do a little test now for science, because it does say it's smudge proof. So I'm actually like giving myself an eyebrow rug burn. Oh wow, just took all my foundation off around with it. You guys ever hear that there's like little tiny bugs and parasites living in your eyebrows? I feel kind of cruel to be doing this to them. You know, I'm just destroying their houses right now. It looks great. So obviously now my hairs just look absurd. Yeah, there's foundation on my fingers. Focusing. Yes, there's foundation on my fingers. Probably didn't need to rub so aggressively, but the actual brow product, I think, did stay. So that's pretty impressive, because I was definitely much more vulgar with the brow rubbing. Ultimately, you guys, I think that's all she wrote about this one. So leave me some comments down below. Is this a product that you guys think is worth like $13? If you saw it in the store, would you grab it? Would you try it? Have you microbladed your own brows? Are you 10 steps more braver than me? I would love to know all of you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. Also, let me know if you guys are excited for the triumphant return of Does This Thing Really Work? Thank y'all so much for hanging out today and for watching. Also, thank you so much to Teamy, our very generous sponsor of the day. Be sure and check them out in the info box down below. And if you're not already subscribed, but you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all again very soon. Bye!